What's good, Overtime Podcast listeners? We're here with week 8, I think. I think that's what we're at.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about week 8 today, yeah.
Wow, we're getting later into the season. It's crazy. I'm getting nervous. Alex likes doing this little intro where we explain this Overtime Podcast where I know nothing about football and she knows everything.
Oh yeah. That's exactly how it goes.
So, yeah, that's the gist of this. She knows everything about football, and I know a little bit, just very tiny.
Right.
So we're going to talk about some football. But first, I have to just say something.
Oh boy. Oh, let me guess.
Go ahead, guess, if you think you can guess.
Fuck Dallas.
No, actually, that was second on the agenda. First on the agenda is, yes, this is a sports podcast. We haven't talked about hockey at all this year, but go Utah fucking Mammoths. Bro, we're 7-2. I just checked their record yesterday just to keep up with the teams that I like. And I'm like, bro, 7-2 right now. Hey, I don't watch a lot of hockey. I do put it on when I want to watch some sports. Wow. 7-2, baby. Let's get it. But fuck Dallas. Fuck everything in Dallas, like the Cowboys.
You sent me Trevor's picks, right?
I can resend them.
Yeah, resend that to me real quick, because I think I have last week's up. And I'll just... Oh, maybe that's why I didn't have the right ones up. Okay, I'm good now. We're good.
What do you mean you didn't have the right ones up?
I had last week's. I had it up on Snapchat. I think you did send it to me on Facebook, though.
I just sent it to you on Facebook.
Oh. Okay, well, I got it now, so...
I don't think I sent it to you this week.
Well, maybe you didn't.
I don't think I did.
Oh, okay, well...
No, you did. Alright. So, obviously we can talk about week 8 when we get there, so we can talk about the Chargers game when we get there, but, yeah. Let's jump right into it.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and talk about week 7. First game... I can't remember if we talked about the Steelers-Bengals game last week or not.
We usually do, but I mean, we can always just go over it again. Flacco's looking fucking phenomenal.
Yes, he is.
I mean, I said it. I should have said it. I didn't say it last couple weeks, but I should have said, you can't give Flacco just one game, and then the dude barely started when he came to the Bengals, so he wasn't able to practice, But yeah, I can't say too much about that.
Yeah, no, I think the Bengals did. I think Joe Flacco did great. What did I say? What's with the 2 40-year-old quarterbacks giving us Super Bowl on a Thursday?
Sorry.
And the Bengals only won by 2, so damn.
Yeah, I was pretty impressive.
It was a really good game. People at work were wound up. Rams blowing the Jags out of the water. Good lord.
Yeah, I was so I had that TD bet, if you guys remember. I aired it on Twitch for the first time last week, and Trevor Lawrence almost fucked me. What I found out really quick is do not make bets when I'm a little bit under the weather with alcohol. Because I wanted to pick Matthew Stafford for throwing a touchdown, not Trevor Lawrence. But maybe I just had a little too much. I had that alcohol courage in me and had a little too much faith in Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Although he did pull through with one. I still didn't win the bet, but still. That would have ruined the entire day's worth of bets because that was the 9 o'clock Dublin game or London game, not Dublin. Dublin's I think next week.
Anything else about that game? Bless you.
No, just the fact that the Jags fucking ate shit.
Yes, they did. Eagles over the Vikings.
Listen, I'm gonna talk about the Vikings game twice this week because of the Chargers game, but the Vikings are getting shafted right now with these catches. What's ruled a catch and what's ruled not a catch. I, for one, thought the whole Hutchinson was a catch. I mean, when your hands are under it, I always was told that the ground cannot cause it to be an incomplete pass. So when he hit the ground and his hand came off the ball, to me, that's still a catch. But here's what I don't like about this goal line rule. You can put the ball right on the white line, and it's considered a touchdown. And let's say you fumble it. Okay, well, if it crossed the plane and they already scored a touchdown, play's dead. So when he had possession, when he went down to the ground, why wasn't the play dead? Because that's a touchdown. You see, I think it just comes to the point where it needs to be full control across the line.
Okay, yeah.
Full control as you're catching the ball. So just get out the middle, man. His hand came off the ball, incomplete. Plain and simple. So I don't know. I don't like that. I think they got shafted a little bit, but we'll talk about more of that later.
Okay. Patriots at Titans, which I was not shocked by the result of that at all.
That was a crazy. There's some crazy sequences in that game. Cam Ward fumbling the ball without anyone even touching him, scoring a touchdown right off. I'm like, wow, dude, that's kind of crazy. I don't know what's going on with the Titans, but they're bad.
It's not working, bad. Whatever it is. I don't think anybody was shocked by the Panthers game.
No, maybe the score not so heavy favored on the Panthers, but
I started rooting for the Panthers ironically, and now I think they're my team.
Not in this house.
Well, that's not what I mean. I mean, if I had to be independent from you. And I know I said last week if they won, I would buy a jersey, but I think this week should be the week I say that.
Yeah, well,
if they win this week, they deserve it. And I'll get what's his name, Dawdle? Is that what his name is on the Panthers?
Dawdle, yeah.
I'll get one of his jerseys.
Yeah, for the love of God, don't get Bryce Young. He's already cursed. He's on the Panthers.
No, I'll get Dawdle. If they win, I'll get a Dawdle jersey. The Browns freaking blew the Dolphins out of the water.
Yeah, I think it's time for Mike McDaniel to find a new job.
Yeah, it's not looking.
I don't think he's a head coach anymore.
It's not looking good, is it?
I don't know if the Florida weather got to him or the Florida snow got to him.
I feel like, now I'll tell you what I think it was. It was that 74-point game they had, and it just went downhill from there.
It went down.
It really did. Wow. They haven't been good since that game.
To be fair, I think it's the Florida snow. And if anybody knows what I mean by Florida snow, some of that stuff comes up from Colombia.
I was gonna say, I feel like
McDaniels just isn't McDaniels no more. I don't know. I'm not accusing him of being on anything, but I'm just saying
something's going on that
from the start of his little career to the end of, or like no, I won't say to the end of it.
Well,
he looks completely different than.
I agree. He actually was kind of a respectable head coach, I guess.
And now he just mumbles and shit.
Now I don't feel like he's trying.
I don't know. Just get him out of there, honestly, if you want to. And get Tua out of there. I'm sorry. I'm still to this day, after having that many concussions, get him out of there. I don't agree with that call, but.
The Bears beating the Saints.
That was no surprise to me.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I was the only one that had the Saints winning that one, so I lost that.
Yes, yes, you did.
You want to talk about getting blown out of the water? 31-0.
Yeah, and then he started kneeling in the with 2 minutes remaining. That shit was hilarious. I'm not a Kansas City fan, but that was fucking hilarious.
I feel like that was karma for that Lions player beating the shit out of Deebo Samuel. That was funny. They came back.
What do you mean, Deebo Samuel?
Wasn't it? Who the hell did he beat up?
It wasn't Deebo Samuel's on the Washington.
See, I didn't think that sounded right, but I could have sworn that something I read.
It wasn't Deebo.
Who the hell was it?
It was Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh, so I swear to you, somebody said it was Deebo. And I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Well, you better do better research, because that somebody is not somebody that was NFL approved.
Obviously.
Everybody clean up.
Well, unless they were being sarcastic and saying like, oh yeah, look at Deebo, like trying to make fun of Deebo while making fun of.
Juju's never gonna be a Deebo. Deebo is always gonna be superior to Juju Smith-Schuster, because Juju Smith-Schuster is just a fucking. He's a fucking retard. I don't even know what to explain it. That's the best way I can explain it. I'm so glad fucking Branch punched him in the mouth. I wish he would have did it more.
Colts and
Everybody
Chargers.
clean up. Clean up. Yeah, I don't want to say kind of figured this one was coming, but I mean, Herbie didn't do too bad during that game. 420 yards, the 3 touchdowns. 420 yards, 3 touchdowns. But you can't throw 2 picks. Sometimes it comes down to you got to win the turnover battle. And they didn't. Jonathan Taylor ran for 94 yards, 3 touchdowns. That was respectable. Very respectable.
The Broncos barely winning against the Giants.
Yeah, we'll come back to that game.
Okay. The Packers beating the Cardinals, which the Cardinals suck this year, apparently, so.
I'm surprised that score is the way it is. I didn't expect the Cardinals to be that close without Kyler Murray.
That was a pretty close game. Unfortunately, fucking Dallas won.
Yeah, fuck Dallas still.
The 49ers game was good.
Yes, sir. 20-10.
It was a little scary there, but
it's always scary going against a good team, though.
For some reason, Mayfield Magic wasn't there this week.
I know, and prayers up for Mike Evans. I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, he'll never beat the goat, never beat the goat, Jerry Rice with his consecutive 1,000 yards receiving a year." And you know what? I'm with Mike Evans on this. Respectfully, he stands next to fucking Jerry Rice.
Hey, that you know what?
To be able to say that I have that many consecutive 1,000 yards
Yeah.
in a season to tie Jerry Rice.
I'm glad to be standing next to him. Yeah.
I'm glad to be next to him. And you know what? All props to that. I love Mike Evans. I think he's a great wide receiver. I just hope that with all the health issues that he's been having over the last couple of years, he doesn't end up with a bad case of that CTE. Because
yeah,
I hope no player has that. But that's what worries me the most about Tua. That's why I don't think Tua should be playing.
and
we'll get to that later too. By the way,
last but not least, Seahawks beating the Texans.
That wasn't a shock to me. I wasn't watching that game. Though. It was 10 o'clock at night at my house. I was not about to watch that shit. I'll just get on ESPN in the morning and figure it out.
Okay. You want to talk about the Giants game, right?
Yeah, Giants. What the fuck are you doing? You had that game won. Listen, and Alex can sit here and vouch for me. When I watch football, I watch it. I'm very good at football.
He predicts plays. He I
called that when they went into motion and Jackson Dart went for the go-ahead touchdown. I predicted that play, and I thought, man, it is over. What happened?
What do you mean?
What the fuck happened?
Oh.
How do you lose that game? Also, NFL is. I just an update since we are on Sunday.
Hey, I have something to say.
Hold on, I'm reading something.
Okay.
The NFL was reviewing the Lamar Jackson not starting today.
Uh-oh.
But I guess they explained to the league that he did not take starter reps. That led to their decision to not start today.
So Lamar is not playing today.
Yeah, he is not starting.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know how the Broncos. I mean, kudos to the Broncos for pulling that shit out. That was insane. That was an insane win from them. But the Giants just got to close that game out, and I don't think that was really on coach the ball or the offense. That was strictly on defense for choking that. I don't really want to talk about the Buccaneers and Lions game, but I do want to talk about a former Bucs player.
Oh, okay.
Who was I don't know if you guys remember what the hell was his name? I just had it in my head. I'm getting distracted because game day morning's on. What are you doing, baby? Doug Martin, who again CTE. He was breaking and entering, died in police custody. I don't know the details. I'm not going into the details. I don't care about the details. I'm just saying that it is a tragic loss. He was only, what was he, only 36?
Something like that, yeah.
again, this is why I take this whole concussion stuff serious, because he was breaking and entering into a house that was not his, but he swore up and down was his house. I don't know, man. I just feel like we do need to take this player health serious.
Yeah.
So I'm glad, like, when they have a concussion,
they take them and yeah.
They sit out the next game. But I feel like, again, in Tua's, I know he hasn't had one this year yet, but still, I think if you get like so many, you just
need to, yeah.
The league needs to say, all right, here's your insurance money. You know, the team's gonna pay you, like, like in baseball sometimes. But the team's gonna pay you the rest of your contract, but you're done.
Yeah,
you're done.
This is no fault of yours, but we're pulling you from
And just give them, access to the team. They can still be around and just can't play.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just don't feel like, I know that wouldn't be fair, but it's also, you got to think of the long-term effect.
Yeah, and short term, no, it's not fair, and I wouldn't blame a player for being upset about that. But long term, I feel like, give them a couple years and they'll be like, I am grateful that they did that to me. Like, I'm grateful they pulled me, because I can only imagine where I'd be now if they continued to let me play.
And I'm just saying, I'm not picking on nobody in particular, but like, I will pick on a little bit of Antonio Brown. I mean, if you watched him, dude, that guy could have been the number one wide receiver until he took that nasty hit. And he just was not the same. He went downhill very fast.
Right.
So
Tua did survive this week, is what you're telling me.
I believe so, yes.
I didn't see him on the injury list, so. And then, before we get into, you want to talk about any other games?
No, that should be good.
I was gonna say that this week actually wasn't too crazy, was it?
I think the Browns need to fucking, or not the Browns, the fucking Dolphins need to bench Tua, get rid of Tua, and their head coach.
Okay.
Tua threw fucking 3 interceptions. Like, how do you, as a starting quarterback, who's been your starting quarterback for the last 3 years, like your prime guy, I should say.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that, dude. And it's not like it's an everyday thing, but he's almost throwing an interception per game, and you just can't have that.
Right.
So.
All right. Well, then, did Dak throw an interception this week?
I don't think he did, but he might have. Let me look.
I feel like we would know because we'd be laughing really hard about it.
No, he did not.
Cool. So Tua survived and Dak didn't throw an interception. That's wonderful.
Wow.
All right. So who is your runner-up MVP?
My runner-up MVP? It's tough. I actually kind of have 3 this week.
We can do 3 this week.
I'm going to do an honorable mention of Jackson Dart.
Dart is an honorable mention. You got it.
Because he threw for 3 TDs, 283 yards, and 1 interception, but he kept the Giants in the game. The defense let the Giants down. Defense let the Giants down. Jackson Dart did everything he possibly could. Jackson Dart did absolutely. Oh, and he had a rushing TD. I forgot. My runner-up, and I'm gonna maybe get made fun of for this, but again, the two top guys for this week for me is, again, running backs.
Oh, okay.
Jahmyr Gibbs for my runner-up. 17 carries, 136 yards, 2 touchdowns. Showed up when it mattered, and he showed up against the fucking Buccaneers of all teams. And I'm not being biased, But the first, my MVP for this week is Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, okay.
24 carries, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7 receptions, 72 yards. He showed up when it mattered this week. We needed him big time. He averaged five yards a carry and 10 yards of reception. So him and Bijan are good friends. They kind of train together.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about.
Bijan only ran for 40 yards this week, so kudos to the 49ers for stopping the run, and then kudos for them running the ball against a defense that is pretty good against the run. So,
all right. So I went ahead. You're going to be so impressed with me. I did your bold predictions for week 7, and I think if I want to see if I read the stats correctly. I think I have what yours is and what they actually did.
right, let's hear him.
So your first one was that Bijan was going to have 150 yards running. If I read it correctly, he only had 40.
Yeah.
So I did read that.
I just said it too. Yeah.
Okay.
I did just read that off. I said he only had 40 yards rushing.
Oh, well, okay. You had Daniel Jones for 3 touchdowns. He had 2.
Damn!
So that one was pretty good. And then you had Jaden Daniels with 50 yards rushing. He had 35.
Then he got hurt, I think.
And then he got hurt. So I was like, well, if he hadn't got hurt, I said maybe Chris would have been all right on that one.
Telling you, it's a Washington curse, man.
All right.
Don't have a running quarterback.
So guess it's time to do our records, right? Weekly and season. Yeah, Chris is always looking forward to this.
I'm fucked.
So I was actually in last place this week.
Thank God.
I went 9. I'm still positive. I went 9-6.
Damn, so I must have did really good then.
Your dad was in second place with 11-4.
Holy!
And you and Trevor tied for 12-3.
Good this week. I needed that.
Finally. So
I'm telling Trevor right now we were 12-3 on the week.
So seasonally, this is where we stand. Chris is still in last place with 36-45. Or 63-45, I'm sorry. My dyslexia kicked in. Then it's... Let me make sure I'm looking at this right. Then me and your dad are tied, 69-39. And then Trevor is still in first place, so you better tell him, 74-34.
74-34.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure me and Trevor started off 1-0 this week, just saying.
Oh, you mean for the Chargers game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I know Dad picked the Vikings.
Yep, he was the lone wolf, so...
Also, I didn't know who you picked.
I'm almost always going to pick the Chargers unless I do think which I guess this week would have been an okay time to pick the Vikings, but I wouldn't have picked the Vikings this week.
But, like last week, I knew how good the Colts were, and Trevor had to pick Chargers. So that gave me the advantage to be able to pick.
Yeah.
But then his mistake was picking the Falcons. I think he picked the Falcons for last week. If he didn't pick the Falcons...
He did pick the Falcons.
If he didn't pick the Falcons, he would have been in first. You see that, Trevor? Don't doubt the handicap team.
That's funny.
We are literally every year handicapped.
Yeah,
They
I
should just
know.
give us a mulligan. They should just give us 7 points on the board just for to feel bad.
A +7 handicap. Oh my god.
Us and the Lions, they just need to give us the fucking 7 points for having a shit medical training staff.
Well, I will say this. When I was looking at ESPN's injury report, it was so funny to see like some of the teams only had like a handful. Then I got to the Niners and it was like a fucking novel. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, then fucking Lions again have their defenses out again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did have the Chargers this week. I said Herbie for 2 touchdowns. He threw 3.
I'll say what I wanted to say when we do the upcoming games.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I don't really want to pick them, but I'll pick them. I don't really want to pick them either, but I'll pick them. Okay, anyways. Injuries. Some of these might be repeats. I couldn't remember. So I'll just go through them anyways. Because I was like, I don't remember seeing that last week. Obviously, Mike Evans with his clavicle break.
Yeah.
That one was, not good. Jane Daniels had a hamstring injury. Which that's not good for... I have Lamar was practicing, but you said that he's not starting today, so we know that.
But he did practice.
He did practice, yes.
He did practice with the starting team.
Bryce Young is questionable with an ankle, something with his ankle.
Yeah, and I think Justin Fields is out.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing his name, unless that's recent, but...
No, I think he's out, and Tyrod's actually questionable.
Oh. I also have Max Crosby out with a knee injury.
Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know about that one.
Well, and I was like, I don't remember talking about this any other week, so I was like, I better put that on there. And I would have put questionable knee if he was questionable, of course, but I just have knee injury, so I was like, oh, that's nice. Okay, so I guess we can start talking about week 8. We already sort of talked about the Vikings game, the Chargers-Vikings game.
So no, Jets don't have anyone. None of their quarterbacks is questionable, but I'm pretty sure I heard. Hey, whatever. I don't care. It's the Jets. I'm done worrying about the fucking Jets.
Okay, let me get myself reorganized here. Okay, so already did the Chargers game. Dolphins at Falcons. I think I already know who you're gonna pick.
The Falcons.
Yeah.
Do you have the Falcons?
I do have the Falcons, and I think everybody else has the Falcons. So give me a second here. Falcons. This is the only thing I didn't do this week was write everybody's picks down.
Wow, lazy bum.
Well, I have their picks. I just didn't rewrite them. Bears at Ravens.
I'm actually picking the Bears.
That's who I picked. And your dad picked... What game are we doing? The Ravens game? Your dad picked the Bears as well, but Trevor picked the Ravens. So that's his lone wolf pick this week. Thus far. Bears. Okay. Jets at Bengals.
I'm picking the Bengals.
I think we all picked the Bengals. Bengals. Yep, we all picked the Bengals. Bills at Panthers.
I'm riding with Josh Allen.
Bills.
Are you lone wolfing?
I am gonna lone wolf the Panthers this week. I know I'm gonna lose that one, but I had to pick him this week. I'm so sorry, Josh Allen.
Wow, I can't believe you're going against Haley Steinfeld like that. Oh, but you'd pick Taylor Swift. It's crazy.
I don't like the Chiefs.
Yeah, but you would pick Taylor Swift over fucking Haley Steinfeld. That's crazy.
What?
Who the fuck's Bryce Young dating?
I have no fucking clue.
Probably some yayo.
I'm not even gonna ask for the next game. We all picked the Niners.
Oh Jesus.
Trevor picked the Niners, so he must have faith in them this week.
He just doesn't have faith in fucking Texans.
Well, that's fair. Okay. The Browns at Patriots.
I'm picking the Patriots.
We're the Cleveland Browns. That's what I wanted to say.
You're picking the Browns?
No, I picked Patriots.
Oh.
We all picked the Patriots.
Wow.
We're the Cleveland Browns. Patriots.
That's what she said.
What? Patriots. Giants at Eagles.
We'll come back to that one.
Okay. Let me put a star next to that. Bucks at Saints.
A lot of injuries for the Bucks, but I'm still picking the Bucks.
I believe we all picked the Bucks.
I wanted to be a cowboy, baby.
Titans at Colts.
Colts.
Colts. And we all picked the Colts. And then Cowboys at Broncos.
Fuck Dallas. I'm going Broncos.
Broncos. Let me see who everybody else picked. Broncos.
Dallas is going to be scary with both their receivers and Jake Ferguson on tight end day. So I don't know, man.
We all picked the Broncos.
Uh-oh. Dallas is winning.
Dallas is winning. The next one is a game I think might be good. Packers at Steelers.
I'm picking the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers has a chance to beat all 32 teams if he beats the Packers.
Your dad picked the Packers, and so did Trevor. Wow. I'm surprised he hasn't been served divorce papers.
I'm picking the Steelers, and here's the reason why. I'm picking the Steelers solely because they're at home, and the Packers have been looking a little shaky lately.
That's what I picked the Steelers as well. So,
but I just Aaron Rodgers has a chance to beat all 32 teams if he wins today. So
okay. That would be kind of cool. That would be a cool little.
All right.
And then Commanders at Chiefs.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we all picked. We did. So the only game you didn't talk about was the Giants at Eagles game.
Listen. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this very clearly.
Oh, boy.
I have this weird feeling that the Giants are going to win.
Okay, you have like a vibe going.
But I'm still picking the safer bet with the Eagles. So I want this to be known. I am picking the Eagles to win this game. But if for some reason the Giants win this,
okay,
I'm going to be so fucking mad. Because the Giants haven't been looking too bad. And they're still decently healthy. But the way the Philadelphia Eagles is playing in the second half, the Giants have been so close to winning some of these bigger games, they just can't close it out. And I think it is time. It's going to show. This game right here is going to show what the Giants have to offer. So I have a feeling that the Giants are going to win, but I'm picking the Eagles because the Eagles are still the Eagles.
Yeah.
They're still a decent team.
Yeah.
I just have this feeling that if the Giants win today, and this could be a hot take, that this divisional race is not over. They would be 3-5, and the Philadelphia would be falling to 5-3. And I'm just saying that they'd be almost tied with Dallas.
Yeah.
Almost. Dallas did beat the Giants. So.
Okay. Give me 1 second here and you can talk.
I did have that bold prediction in the beginning of the year where I said the Giants is going to finish ahead of Dallas. And it's still looking pretty promising.
Well,
still looking pretty promising, guys. Pretty promising.
Let me sorry, I'm stapling stuff in my little notebook here. And then we can do your bold predictions for the week. If you have any.
Any bold predictions?
Bold predictions, yep. I'm ready.
Fuck. Joe Flacco throws for 220 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Hold on. Throwing. You said 3 touchdowns?
Yeah, against the Jets.
Okay.
Here. You're welcome, baby. Mwah. Thank you. She said thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have Dak throwing 2 picks this week. He hasn't thrown a couple picks here in the last. I haven't thrown for 2 interceptions.
Okay. So we can sit there and giggle.
And I have. You know what? Let's make a.
You always do one really big, bold prediction.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with some Daniel Jones action. It
Okay.
seems like I always like putting Daniel Jones on the spot. I have him rushing for a touchdown today and throwing for 2 touchdowns.
Rushing 1 TD and throwing 2.
Yeah, and then let's go ahead and add one to that. Plus 200 yards throwing.
Plus...
He's going to have himself a day this week.
Okay. Oh, all right. So, we're going to go ahead. Now we're getting into the fun stuff. This is my favorite. This is my half of the podcast. So I'm going to start you off with a question.
Oh.
Do you think there's a deeper problem with the Jets, or do you think they're just having a shit year? Like, is it just bad luck this year, or do you think there's a problem with coaching? I
don't want to say there's a problem with the coaching. So the coaching is kind of new. I think there's a problem with the management. I think the owner needs to just shut his fucking mouth once in a while.
Okay.
You can't sit there and tell me that they don't have any problems when you just got rid of Aaron Rodgers. Look what Aaron Rodgers is doing this year. Okay? You bring in Devontae Adams late last year. Okay. Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers always had this amazing connection together. You should have brought him in earlier in the year. Just because Garrett Wilson's a good wide receiver doesn't mean he doesn't need a little assistance from another great wide receiver.
Right. That makes sense.
To me, as a wide receiver, you can't say, I'm the number 1 wide receiver. I need to get the ball. Because you're not playing as a team at that point. This is an entire team sport.
Yeah.
Okay? So I think that's why Dallas's chemistry right now is pretty good, because Pickens knows where he's at. He knows that CeeDee Lamb is better than him. So he's not going to fight for that number 1 spot.
If he gets thrown the ball, he gets thrown the ball.
CeeDee Lamb's also kind of he is a douchebag. Okay, he is a douchebag, but he doesn't play like a douchebag.
Okay, he still
You know
he
what I mean?
knows
He understands
knows-
that Pickens is going to get the ball once in a while. Jake Ferguson's going to get the ball once in a while. So he's not going to sit there and bitch about it. Now, if they start
Again-
losing games,
yeah. Then
he's going to say something.
yeah, again, if I get thrown the ball, cool. If I don't, I hope
Like AJ Brown.
I hope my player, my teammates do good if they get thrown the ball. Yeah.
Like AJ Brown, I think he's a fucking douchebag.
Right.
But look at the lines for Christ's sakes. I mean, Amon-Ra St. Brown cheers for everyone who scores.
He does. Yep. Yes, he does. He seems like a really.
That's the wide receiver you want on your team.
Yeah,
you don't need Stephon Diggs or an AJ Brown on your team. You don't.
Amon-Ra St. Brown seems like a really cool guy.
So, yeah, I don't know.
You think it's management and okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't you give you literally hired a Hall of Fame quarterback who is killing it this year with what he's got. Look at what Aaron Rodgers has on his team. Look at the wide receivers.
You're right.
He's got Metcalf and Freiermuth for a tight end. I don't even know their second wide receiver. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck. Let me look it up.
I still think it's wild that Aaron Rodgers is on the Steelers and they're actually doing good. Like, I thought once Aaron Rodgers got off the Packers, like when he went to the Jets, it was not. No, he was injured, so I'm not gonna, totally
Calvin Austin III, which he ain't too bad, but he's not a standout wide receiver. That's what I'm saying. Like they got all these. They don't even have like. They got one name brand wide receiver.
Right.
DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't understand, like, I don't know. I think the Jets just kind of fucked up. That's all. And they're not giving Justin Fields credit. They're not. I think the biggest issue with me is if you're gonna have a quarterback, to me, if I'm managing a team, the number one thing I'm gonna do is hire a quarterback coach. If I don't have someone like Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, I am going to hire me the best. I'm going to spend most of my money on a quarterback coach.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he is the captain of the entire field. He is a make or break for your entire season.
Yeah.
Look at the Bengals. Look at the Bengals. Look at the Commanders.
Yeah.
For what that matters. Look at the best fucking idea here. Look at the Ravens. I said it in the beginning of the year. If Lamar Jackson stays healthy, they're a Super Bowl contending team.
Unfortunately, he got injured.
Unfortunately, they haven't won a game without him.
Yeah, exactly.
More or less.
Yeah.
So they're out. To me, they're out. They're done. Their season's done. But that's my point. I would hire a quarterback coach who's top of the line. I'd hire like Tom Brady. Hey, Tom Brady, man, you want to come in here and be a quarterback coach? I'll give you fucking $5 million.
I'll give you whatever the hell you want.
Well, he probably wouldn't do it for $5 million, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I would give that coach hells of money because not only is that quarterback going to lead your offense, he sets the tone for the defense too. A lot of people don't get that. When your defense sees your quarterback out there balling the fuck out,
that
hypes the defense up.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely an owner management problem for the Jets.
Okay, well, that's fair. So basically, you do think it's a deeper problem than.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Again, they got rid of Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is on pace for a amazing year.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it's crazy that the Steelers have him, and they're doing good. Like.
And I'm not saying it's all about Mike Tomlin. Okay, I don't like Mike Tomlin as a coach. I don't think he's that good.
Right.
Oh, they always had winning seasons. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
How many playoff wins you got?
Exactly.
But my issue with that is he's also more of a laid back coach. So that helps Aaron Rodgers because he's coming into this whole new system, right? Aaron Rodgers comes into this whole new system, and
Aaron Rodgers can kind of take control a little bit.
Yeah, Tomlin's going to be laid back. He's like, you know what, man? You've been doing this for as long as I
trust you. Yeah.
Do what you need to do. You know.
Yeah,
but you got some of them that come in there. You got some of the players that come in there and they can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, like 49ers, for instance. He gives them 2 play calls and that's it.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to audible and stuff, which I think is a little fucking bullshit. I don't like Shanahan for that. I think if you have a quarterback that's going to come in there and can read the defense, let him.
Let him, yeah.
Like you're gonna tell me that if Tom Brady came to the fucking 49ers, you're gonna say, no, I'm gonna give you 2 play calls, don't change play.
No, hell no.
I'm gonna say, Tom Brady, here's your offense, here's your wide receivers, here's your offensive line.
Good luck.
Here's a play sheet. Whatever you want, you go do it.
Yeah, I trust you.
You know what I mean? Like whatever you want, you go do it. You run the whole offense. I'll sit there and criticize you if you fuck up.
Yeah, I'll take notes. Yeah.
You know, like
that's
just how it is. And I think that's how Tomlin kind of just lets I don't know. I just feel like he's not as controlling over stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I agree. I do think, and I can tell because, like I said, I can't believe the Steelers have Aaron Rodgers and they're doing good. But like you just said, Tomlin's really laid back and Aaron Rodgers was just allowed to come in and take control. And look what they're doing. So
that's just how I feel. I mean, even the offensive coordinators probably. I'm pretty sure offensive coordinators Rodgers' buddy anyway, but still.
Well. Okay, now we're gonna play a game.
What?
Start, bench, cut. And I did your favorite position on the whole team.
What?
Kickers.
Oh, Jesus.
And I just want to preface this. I do a random name generator to pick these. I do not handpick these names. I handpick the position I want to do, but I do not pick these names. I let a name generator pick them. I just want to preface this, and you'll know why. I have Jake Elliott. I have Chris Boswell.
Okay.
And I have Eddie Pinheiro.
Who was the second one?
Chris Boswell.
That's a tough one.
I knew you'd say that too. As soon as I saw Eddie and Chris, I was like, oh no.
Well, not even Eddie, though. I mean, I barely know Eddie, but he is 17-17 this year. But Jake Elliott's good, too. Like, these are all 3 right now pretty decent kickers.
Chris Boswell's not a bad kicker, though, either.
No, all 3 of these are actually fucking great. All right, you know what? Since it's a kicker position, I am going to be biased. Let's go Eddie Pinheiro, because he's 17-17 as soon as you moved over to...
You're starting Eddie Pinheiro. Okay. I'm
starting Eddie Pinheiro. I'm benching Chris Boswell, and bye-bye Jake Elliott, because he's on the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles, too. That's how I choose this week. Eddie Pinheiro, because he's on the 49ers. Jake Boswell, because he's a good kicker.
He is a good kicker. I agree.
And fuck Jake Elliott because he's on the Eagles.
Oh, fair. Okay.
You want coffee? Okay, we'll go get coffee here. But, I mean, Boswell is just... Yeah, that is Mommy.
Aww.
Oh, she says, hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. So now we'll go on to question 2. I don't know why when I searched this, it singled out this specific player, but I guess...
I don't know what she was telling you, but she was telling you a whole bunch of stuff.
I heard. She's answering my questions for me.
Look, you're on TV.
Hi, baby.
Hi. Some coffee.
You want some coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aw. You don't need any of that.
Daddy hold me today.
Daddy hold me.
Today, she said today.
Baby.
She's my baby. Oh my goodness.
I see, baby.
See, baby.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Cal.
Look at this
Yeah,
screen.
that's what we're doing. We're yapping.
Woof. Look, now you can see your face.
I didn't mean it like that. No, that's what we're doing. We're yapping. So.
Well, she's definitely yapping.
Well, yeah, she's definitely yapping. Anyways, I don't know why it singled out this player when I was looking for questions. I guess because they're kind of doing really good this year. But this is the question for you. Do you think Drake May is an MVP contender this year, or do you think it's too early to be calling that?
For Drake May, it's too early.
Okay.
He's doing amazing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. She thinks so too.
Oh, okay.
Need drink, mommy.
Yeah, I'm getting a drink.
He's doing absolutely amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's an MVP candidate right now. I think if anybody's MVP caliber right now, it's Baker Mayfield.
Okay. And I think you have said that a few times this year already. So
Baker Mayfield, or let's get off this here high horse that the quarterback needs to win MVP. Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Yeah.
For the Seattle Seahawks.
One of the questions that I was looking at was something about Njigba, and I was like,
We'll give you some coffee.
I said that might be a good question to ask, but I think the questions I have are better questions.
Yep,
so.
that's Daddy's coffee. Yep.
When Dad, need this for my coffee?
You need that for your coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's Chris's favorite game.
When Mommy?
Hot or not?
Hot or not?
When Mommy?
Yes. Oh my god.
Let me get it pulled up here.
No,
Okay.
don't touch that button.
Let me share my screen.
Don't touch it.
The hell am I?
Yeah, better. Oh no.
All right,
This for Daddy game.
this week your
For Daddy game. For Daddy
sorry, I
game.
call him
For
Wag.
Daddy
Your
game.
Wag of the week. Wag of the week! Oh my god! Wives and girlfriends. Wag. Your Wag of the week is Jenna Brandt.
Never even heard of her.
Oh, yeah, you have. And you'll know as soon as you see this picture. So I'm going to preface this.
Preface.
I'm not preface
You use that
this.
word way too much.
I could not find, she's a very modest girly. So there are
That's good.
there's
I like
no
modest.
hot pictures of her.
Hot picture.
But I found what I think is the best picture of her. And as soon as you'll see it, you'll be like, oh, okay.
We'll go get your juice.
So are you ready?
Yeah. That's Brock Purdy's woman?
That's Brock Purdy's woman.
Now, I guess I don't have to say hot, but I can say cute.
She is very cute. I agree. I think she matches up very well with Brock.
And I ain't gonna say nothing about Brock.
He's a cutie patootie. I wouldn't say he's
Yes.
hot, but he's a cutie patootie.
Hey, he's a farm motherfucking boy. I'm gonna say that motherfucker is hot.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I am a sucker for a farmer.
Jesus Lord.
Okay, we'll get it. All right.
Yeah, that's the best picture I think that they had of her. Oh, okay.
We better go get her some juice.
Well, I have your last question here. And you're going to be like, what the hell kind of question is this? But I thought it was a good question to ask you. Have the Chiefs reestablished themselves as an elite team?
They just beat the Raiders, dude. The Raiders is nobody.
Well,
Until they beat a team that's fucking high on their horse besides the Lions bullshit game, because fuck every NFL ref in that fucking game. Yeah, they gotta beat a team for me right now.
Okay, so you're still saying a little too early to tell.
I mean, they're gonna go against the Commanders, who's a beat up team right now. That to me is not going to prove nothing.
Okay. So they need to play someone like
And without help from the refs.
Yeah, good luck.
Because there is I just want to point this out. There was a call on the ref. I didn't say it was during the Lions game. Lions and Chiefs games because I was just so pissed off. There was a play where Travis Kelce, the ball was on the ground, and they called it a catch only because it was a hurry up. It was a good play from the Kansas City Chiefs. They hurried up and snapped the next play. But the problem is, any other game, the refs would have seen that. They would have got a call from the upstairs and said, "Hey, review that catch."
Yeah.
Why didn't they stop the fucking play and say, "We're do the replay assist. We're going to review this call."
Yeah. What a cutie.
You want coffee? You better go get her cup.
I will.
And I'll entertain the stream.
Oh, well, you're in luck because, surprise, we're not doing Guess That Player this week.
Oh, shucks.
That was your surprise this week. That's your early anniversary gift.
Hopefully next week I'll have some football cards. I did order a huge amount of football cards. I ordered one of them big stuff like you find it like the stores, like the freaking 24 pack. I got 24 packs coming.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get some bangers out of that.
Well, we should.
And I did say to Trevor, if I get any duplicate cards from Chargers, I'm sending them his way. So and hopefully maybe I can talk my dad into showing off his collection. That'd be pretty sweet. He's got an awesome collection.
We should get my dad to show off his one card.
Yeah, his one $5,000 worth card.
Yeah.
But all right, if that's all we have for the week, then I'm gonna go ahead and share my bets.
Woohoo!
So give me a minute.
Bet time.
So yeah, with that being said, Spotify, if you want to watch this, is on my YouTube, Murdoch Gaming, or on Twitch. I do start. This is the second week I've been doing this.
I assume this is breaking news, but it's NFL. Legendary New York Jets center Nick Mangold has passed away at age 41 due to complications with chronic kidney disease.
Wow.
Damn.
All right, so we got to get these rolling real fast. All right. Let me.
Oh, let me watch the stream. There we go. Perfect.
All right, first things first, we got to do our $5 bet on the game.
What the hell was that?
Damn. We got to do our bets on the games. So I only do the 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock games. So let's get it. We got to go. We got the Bills. I got the Bengals. I got the Bears. They're plus. That's good. I got the Patriots. We don't do my team. I got the Falcons. I really want to pick the Giants, but I did pick Philadelphia. I got the Bucks. Wow, that's going to kill my odds. Minus 1,500 to win this game. Bro, that just destroyed my odds. I have the Broncos, and I can't pick the Steelers. So this is gonna be $86. Bro, I don't want to bet on the. What if I took that off? Oh, I'm still only winning $80. You kidding me? Hey, that's betting money, I guess. What if I picked the San Francisco for once? Oh, wow. Should I do it?
Do what?
Are you watching my stream?
Yeah.
If I don't pick the 49ers, I get 86. If I pick the 49ers, I get 205. Because of this right here. But yeah, look at this. 1,500.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
It's killing my... Should I do it?
Man, I don't know. That's tough. Because you know, as soon as you bet on the Niners, they're going to lose.
I know, dude. I know. If this is the only time I bet on them, though.
If you have faith in the Niners,
I gotta have faith. Look, it keeps changing too.
I know, I see that.
Fuck it. It's my team. Doing it. Oh, Lord, that's horrible. All right, we're going to go get coffee. Calm it down. Calm it down, girl. All right, so now my $1 bets. I'm going to have Josh Allen scoring a rushing touchdown this week. I'm just saying. You know what? We're going to have... Well, we'll come back to that game. I'm going to have Derrick Henry scoring. They got to at least score one touchdown, right? I'm going to have Stevenson. Wow, dude, that's a tough game to bet on for a touchdown. I'm going to go with Stevenson. Dolphins and Falcons, Bijan. I'm going to go with Bijan on that. He's got to do something this week. I'm so tired of fucking betting on the Eagles because they always fuck me some shape or form. So let's go Jackson Dart. Let's take a fucking wild bet. Put Jackson Dart scoring. I'm picking Rashad White this time. Baker's been shaky for me. Always pick Jonathan Taylor. Jake Ferguson because it's tight end week. Tucker Kraft because it's tight end week. And Pachenko. All right. We got to go up to the Bengals game because I'm afraid to pick anybody here.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that one.
But I'm going to have Joe Flacco. Where's the TDs at? Joe Flacco alt passing TDs. I'm going to have him too for 2 TDs.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see this.
1,500 biggies.
That'd be nice.
I can't even do no profit boost or nothing, huh?
Doesn't look like it.
Damn, it won't give me. It's probably got a profit boost for like.
We'll go look at more info real quick.
I am. Whoops, that's not the right one. Minus 200. What is this?
It's only. It looks like it's only for today games. I don't know if you have.
Okay, we'll do another bet then for just today games.
Just something funny.
Yeah. All right. Get back to NFL. Max off. Holy shit. Okay. So let's do.
You should just do the Panthers winning, and that be your bet.
The hell no.
That would be hilarious.
Let's do here, since I said Josh Allen's gonna go off.
Are you gonna
Do
do
a
some
Josh Allen
Are you doing a Josh Allen bet?
2 touchdowns. Oh, since I think it is like tight end week or something. Let's do let's see who's got a good tight end. All right, hold on. You said it's just today games, right?
That's what it said.
Let's do Noah Fant. Maybe he's not gonna get 4 receptions, right? Not against Jets. We'll get 3 though. We'll do 3 just for fun. We're just doing this for fun. I don't care if we win. Receiving yards. Noah Fan. Do we have any for him? All receiving yards. Here we go. For 15. Oh my god, I hope he gets 15. Let's do 25. I still got the profit bonus. Okay. Yeah, baby, what? Go back to NFL. Let's see. Let's do a Bijan bet. Let's bet that he's gonna run. Oh, money. Bijan runs for over 100 yards. Fuck it. He's gonna run for over 100 yards, right? Go ahead and give him a TD too. Anytime TD. All right, let's see what $1 gets us off that. A fucking $9. Okay, we gotta get in here. We gotta get some wild shit going on here.
Yeah, put the Panthers winning. That'll jack it up from $9 to like $900. Actually, see what happens if you. Really? That's
Wow.
it.
Wow.
I'm actually kind of amazed.
Wow. Let's do tight end specials. Let's see. Why are they having him rushing? George Kittle have more receiving yards than Travis Kelce. That's a wild bet to
That
have.
is a wild bet.
Oh, can't combine those. Look, can't combine them for the boost.
That's so weird.
That's good. We could do first touchdown score, get wild with it. Oh no, probably because it's too high of a bet. Let's see if I can do that though. We got Bijan scoring, right? Let's go ahead and have him. Now let's see what $1 gets us. 23. That's crazy. All right, fine. We won't do that. We'll take some of this off. I thought the Noah Fant would have been higher. Hey, I tell you what. I gotta hurry this up though. I gotta hurry up. Let's do Dalton Kincaid here. 40 plus. And 5 reception. Damn, dude, this sucks. Wonder why it's so damn low. I have 7 legs and it's still only giving me $60, dude. Kyle Pitts. He's the game winner. What do you think? Kyle Pitts is the game winner.
Okay.
He just gave me 214 if he gets a touchdown.
Okay.
Now let's see what happens. There we go. Kyle Pitts gets the first touchdown. Bijan scores anytime for $240. This is fucking good. For $1. All right. That's the end of my bets. I'll get it. There you go. All right. With that being said, that's it. I'm good.
Woohoo!
So I doubt any of those bets are gonna hit. And if the one hits for what, 80 fucking bucks? That's betting money for next week, I guess.
Exactly.
So that was crazy. I can't believe a plus 50 or a minus 1,500 for wow. Yeah, that's the best for this week, I guess. I did the best I could to get it over $100. I just hope to fucking hope my team pulls out now. But with that being said, peace out, guys. Love y'all, and we'll see you next week.